Whiskey here, and what, another RB alumni? Man, back-to-back weeks with Swift and Zach, and who are you?
Edwin Rios.
Edwin, I've known you once again in your high school football days. What have you been up to the last year?
Working in criminal justice.
Awesome, and have you been going to school or strictly on-site learning, internships?
Going to Trident full-time, and I'm working at Palos Park Police Department part-time.
Interesting. Okay, so as part of the training process, I'm sure you had to be pretty physically conditioned for that job. Kind of explain to the audience, kind of like the tip-top shape they require you to be in.
Well, some of the stuff they require you is just very conditioned and a lot of body weights situations.
Oh, so very unlike football training, I guess, right?
Opposite.
Well, let's talk about our workout today. And kind of like what you said, complete opposite of standard football training. A lot of endurance-based, a lot of conditioning-based, and a lot of strength, too. Well, let's talk about the first exercise. Rios, I know that we did 20 rows on the row machine, and then we did a 150-meter row with using the arms and the legs, and we supersetted that with 10 burpees to kettlebell swings. Now that was just crazy right then and there. I don't like burpees. I know. It's a bodyweight exercise. It's very high intense, and it just beats the living crap out of me. So Rios, when we did that first circuit, explain to the audience, how did you feel?
I felt done after the first round. Those burpees went right through me.
I noticed on the last and that first trick on the last round, those burpees slowed down a lot. I noticed. I don't play mine too. So, all right, let's talk about our second circuit. So after that first grueling first circuit, we then went on to 5 rounds, incorporating a 15-grade incline on a treadmill run for 30 seconds. I believe at a 7.5 speed, while the other person does 30 seconds of mountain climbers. And I gotta tell you, the first 2 rounds, it was going pretty good, right? Then rounds 3, 4 kicks in. I started dropping to my knees, 5 seconds in the mountain climbers. Edwin, describe, how did you feel during that circuit?
Well, first, I think the first 2 to 3 on the treadmill, I felt pretty fine. But after the third one, I was feeling the incline. Those 30 seconds felt at least like 5 minutes. Felt like I was running a mile each time I was on there.
Me personally, and I'm not a runner by any means per se. I'm sure all you guys know that. But I honestly felt running on the treadmill, for me at least, was more of active rest. I couldn't wait to get on that treadmill.
I was waiting for the opposite. I was waiting for like a mountain climbers.
Yeah, then, so from that, for our second grueling circuit, we went on to our third grueling circuit. That was in the middle room, where one of us had to do 30 seconds of battle rope exercises, incorporating and isolating just our upper body, while the other person has to do straight leg presses. So an upper body isolation for speed, as many reps as you can, and a lower body isolation. Edwin, when you were doing the leg press, once again, going into, I would say, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round of it, describe the sensation you felt in your legs.
I was trying at least 5 each time without taking a break. That was my goal.
I could barely walk after that one. Once again, the rope I felt was more like an active rest for this, so I really couldn't wait for the rope. I was dreading the leg presses. Well, let's face it, I'm not a big fan of squats and lower body training, so it really shows up in that particular circuit. But, that hopefully incentivized me to train my lower body more. All right, so then from there, that was our, 3rd circuit, I believe. Then we went into the turf room right after that, and we did an athletic-based agility station, incorporating the agility ladders, hurdles, and a plyometric box. So you had to do lateral movement of high knees, really focusing on hip mobility over the hurdles, moving to the left and to the right, finishing up with a plyometric box jump, and we had to do 6 rounds of that, right? And then we had to superset that with 10 tire flips into a tire jump in between each flip. Once again, a real butt kicker. Edwin, please explain the process of that little circuit there.
Well, I was out of breath with the first hurdles, lateral movement with the box jump, and with the tire flips, I tried not to puke.
Yeah. Now, before this workout, did you have any kind of pre-workout nutrition in you or anything?
I had eggs and steak.
Eggs and steak. So, all right, blood sugar levels might be a little bit low. I would not encourage that, everyone, but, we're human. We all make mistakes. I, myself, knowing what was ahead of me, I had a small bowl of oatmeal, so I got my complex carbs for a little bit of energy. So I guess I had a little bit of a leg up on
that. Sounds much better.
I had a little bit of a leg up on you, and I gotta tell you, at the end, I don't know what I was thinking. 3 minutes straight of pushing the sled, just alternating back and forth. Edwin, please explain to the audience.
You felt it straight in your quads.
Oh, jeez. I mean, my quads were on fire. I think at the very end I collapsed. I just couldn't even walk anymore. But, I mean, Edwin, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being very, very difficult workout, 1 being next to nothing, what would you rate this workout?
My cardio for the next week. Just a straight day.
So adding another condition day. Well, for your job, it's kind of a big deal, I guess. So, I mean, would you consider this workout to be very, very functional for your job?
Yes, because we'll start the whole body. It's a whole full body workout.
Yeah. And through years of being a high school football player, would you consider this workout to be much more different, tax-towing, demanding on the body?
Yes.
Overall, would you say you'd be integrating something like this workout for your current job more often, say, than once, twice a week?
I would.
Awesome. And along with this workout, Edwin, we always typically do a competition at the very end.
All right.
So, what's your favorite exercise?
Everyone's favorite.
Bicep curls?
Chest and bicep curls.
Chest and bicep. Okay, interesting. Well, in the last week's episode, we used the earthquake bar. But you know what? We're going to bring out my good friend, Mr. Arm Blaster. And we're going to do reps for 20 seconds, as many reps as you can, using the Arm Blaster with 35-pound dumbbells. Follow me, everyone.
Oh, no.
So it looks like what can I say, everyone? Another winner chicken dinner for yours truly. Edwin, were you surprised, honestly? I mean, did you see these? Like, well, you can't find this off the street.
How many takes did it take to record mine?
I don't think
four or five takes.
I don't think they have to know that. I don't really think that was necessary. But either way, long story short, I won. Surprise, right?
This time.
All right. But stay tuned for next week's training video, and I'll see you next time.
See you guys.